Hello, StarCraft fans! This is FalconPaladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between FalconPal and JaBc on King Sejong Station, the latter edition. In the bottom right side of the map, we have the red Terran player. It is JaBc, or JaBc. I'm going to call him JaBc from now on. And in the top left side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player, FalconPaladin. Alright, so this is another one of my games that I played just recently here. It looks like I played it on the 6-year anniversary of StarCraft 2, which explains why they are gathering cakes instead of minerals. It's pretty awesome. 6 candles on each cake. It's kind of distracting, but hey, we will see how this goes. Alright, so it looks like I want to go ahead and go hatch first, but I don't want to waste this mineral or cake, so I go return cargo. And then get back out there, get back out there. There we go. Hatch first. Yes, I know my timing wasn't perfect, but hey, we will go ahead and count it. Extractor here at 17 supply. Make another drone and then wait for 200 minerals for your spawning pool. It looks like our Terran player, on the other hand, is going to go for a barracks first with double gas. Look how early this double gas is. This is an interesting build. I'm not quite sure what the plan is here for JaBc, but we'll have to wait and see. Overlord is heading out to positions to scout later on. This Overlord 2 is continuing on its slow path. There's that spawning pool on the way. And again, this is King Sejong Station, so it's kind of an interesting map. Third base up here possible, third base over here possible. You also have these backdoor rocks you got to worry about. This will come into play a little bit later. Again, this is hard for me to cast games that I played because I know what happens, so I'll try to avoid saying things that will spoil things for you, as nobody likes a good spoil. Drone heading on out. I think this is a scouting drone. Yeah, that's a scouting drone. I don't have enough minerals for I almost have enough minerals for a base if I wanted it, but I think I'm waiting, saving up some of those minerals for queens and for metabolic boost and all that great stuff. So reactor coming up. This is not a Reaper expand out of JaBc, but it is going to be a barracks expand, one racks expand into a command center with a factory mixed on in here as well. And yes, there's the speed coming on out and a queen. You got a queen there for me? Immediate queen. Hey. Not looking too bad so far in this here game. So a single drone comes up to scout things out. I'm not sure I can get inside the base, but I give it a shot anyway. Oh, liftings at the supply depot. I do scout the starport, the factory, and the barracks. There's the lift. Drone decides, can I get in now? And yes, drone can get inside, but no, I just go poke. I just tell it to go look at the top of the ramp to see exactly what that was. I wasn't sure what building that was constructing. It was a starport. Drone here trying to kill an SCV. Can I delay the construction of this command center? And I'm going to almost get an SCV kill. I do delay it, which is nice. I'm also using these lings to knock down this debris. I'm worried about tanks getting dropped down here and assaulting my mineral line. So that's what those lings are on about. This drone does have a single kill. It did kill an SCV. Nicely done. Running, trying to take maybe a Vespene Geyser. Can't do it. Can't do it. Sees the double gas. Says, all right, something is up from JaBc here. I'm making a Baneling nest. I'm planning on being aggressive right now. And the Hellion gets a drone roast. More and more Hellions coming out from the Terran player. It's currently 23 to 20 total harvesters. I'm up on that count. These lings will take forever to kill these rocks, but I want to get it done. I really want to get it done. Baneling nest is complete. Inject. Come on, queen. I know you're busy. There's a good inject. There's a good girl. There is a good girl. JaBc finally gets that base completed. And what are we doing here? It's just a lot of Hellion. A lot of Hellion right now. So the Hellions are moving out. I do have some speedlings, which are good, although I'm not really paying attention right now very well. But the Hellion micro, not fantastic from my opponent. Did that drone get a kill? It assisted. It assisted with it. I'm going to go ahead and take my third base down here towards my Terran opponent, which seems maybe like a bad idea. Trying to micro his Hellion to within an inch of his life. The lings desperately trying to get shots off, trying to get a surround, and bam! Does snipe it down. Some lings up here as well. More and more Hellions pushing out. It's 22 to 23 total harvesters. Lings trying to go for it, and they do get one of the Hellions and another one too. Catching them out in the open is actually not bad. Not a bad thing. It's better than chasing around your main base. This debris is almost done there. I'm making 7 Banelings sitting right on top of this ramp. I'm sending more lings down as well. I want to do this 3-base aggression stuff that I saw specifically in True vs. Beastie QT last week on the channel. I was very inspired by that. The debris is finally falling. There it is. I don't have to worry about tanks. Tank evac drops anyway, but it looks like it's going to be Liberators instead from my opponent. So I don't have to worry about the tank stuff, but I do have to worry about Liberators. I'm waiting for another swell of lings to come down to 22 drones. I'm being very, very aggressive here. Good inject there. I'm not droning up, not planning on making this a super macro game, and we'll see how this works out. Banelings trying to sneak on in and get rid of this mineral line. There's really not much to kill, unfortunately, for me. Get a nice surround on those Hellions. It is an SCV transfer locked outside by JaBc. Oh no, locked outside. Ling's going after these SCVs, running free. Banelings do bust down the supply depot wall. Liberators setting up shop, trying to get inside this mineral line, kill as many SCVs as I can, forcing them to retreat. Good reaction time by JaBc, actually. And I'm going to run through these circles. I don't care. I don't care about the circles. Where are these Lings going? They're catching these transferring SCVs. Get out of there. They want to kill that Hellion, though. And they do manage to get it, killing a refinery, going after this double supply depot, but happily mining up here, although there is one single Ling trying to kill all these guys by his lonesome. More and more Lings coming on out. It's 22 to 16 total harvesters. The Lings are doing what they know how to do, but the Liberator count is getting kind of scary right now. He's not covering his mineral line, though. More SCVs are falling. Look at these guys go. Down to 8 total SCVs, down to 4, down to 3. 3 total SCVs, a couple mules. The Lings try to get on in here, and they want to kill the Hellions. Keeping that Hellion count low is very important to me. Getting out of the circles also very important to me. And once again, going to town, forcing another retreat. Another full retreat here by JaBc. These guys are just getting kills up the wazoo as Lings keep streaming in and getting massacred. Get out of the circles. I mean, kill the Hellions is good too. And no, didn't do it. Did not do it. So it's 18 to 3 total harvesters. I'm throwing up spore crawlers everywhere because that actually I didn't lose any workers. I just threw up spores because I was worried about the Liberators coming over and killing my stuff. Ling's killing more Hellions. This is a lot of dead Hellions, you guys. 13 Hellions have been killed so far. 1 total SCV remaining at this point in the game, and the Hellion wall is enough. So JaBc in a bad spot. In a really, really bad spot. Down to 3 harvesters, up against 18. I'm making more and more drones. I'm droning up like a crazy person now. I feel like I've got my opponent crippled, but I can't really pressure him anymore because this Liberator count is actually insane. I mean, it's only 4, but the circles that can be made are seemingly infinite. Sending some drones down to this base. This base is not quite fully saturated. The cakes aren't looking good there. The Hellions making a nice comeback here as JaBc. He knows he needs to even this thing up on worker count if he's going to make it work. So here comes the Queen. Does snipe off one of the Hellions. I don't even bother running my drones. There aren't even enough of these things to really get super kills. As you can see, they killed 1 drone, but not that many. I think like running and lighting them up is more of a mistake. Queen comes out, gets 2 stabbed, and then is going to play Ring Around the Rosie with these Hellions. Not exactly what she wants to be doing. I'm making a Spire at this point, recognizing I need to deal with those Liberators, and Ravagers might do it, but feeling more comfortable with some Corruptors, and the Hellions do get killed by a big old swell of Speedlings here. 25 to 13 harvesters. Holy smokes, JaBc's coming back, man. He's coming back hard. He's been working that SCV count the whole time. He was down to 3. He's up to 15 now, which is just very, very impressive from him. APM 136 for me, about 90 or so from JaBc. Playing pretty fast at this point. Been practicing a little bit lately. Lings do get in here, and I say, how does he have so many SCVs? This is crazy town. SCVs running for their lives, trying to get inside the circles, getting inside the main base, though. This is not walled off, unfortunately, for JaBc. Again, I say he has so many freaking workers. How is this even possible? But I guess if you just make workers over 2 minutes in Legacy of the Void, you're going to be okay. I decided, all right, I'm tired of trying to kill SCVs. I'm going to go after the infrastructure. Liberator does show up, does have 17 kills. I think most of those are Lings. Queen just outside the circle trying to kill this thing. These bases are under a lot of trouble right now for JaBc, trying to set up. This Queen does get the kill, though. You leave my drones alone, she says. My Spire is complete. What am I floating right now? I'm floating quite a bit of minerals and gas, trying to keep my injects up. I do have that lair, obviously, and there's 6 Corruptors. 6 Corruptors coming on out. SCVs desperately trying to repair that factory. Forced to lift off the barracks and the starport. Going after supply depots, and that might actually supply block JaBc here. Send a couple Lings down here to go ahead and see if there are any workers I can destroy, and indeed there is. You put that cake back where it came from, and that does supply block JaBc, so JaBc not looking good. 20 harvesters, though, compared to 31 of mine. My Lings heading on out, keeping up the pressure, and my Corruptors are here. So here come the Lings. This Ling Corruptor play, I feel like is good. Ling Corruptor not bad against this Liberator type stuff. Making more supply depots while holding cakes. That's awesome. That is absolutely cool. My Corruptors are finally finding their way down. I'm droning up behind this. I'm up to 44 total harvesters here at the 9-minute mark, which again is not huge, but with the aggression that I've been displaying, I'm feeling pretty good about this, getting +1 Carapace, because I feel like that works best against Liberators, and the Corruptors just move right on in. There's nothing here to support this. He doesn't even manage to put the Liberators into anti-air mode. I'm not sure it would have mattered anyway. He was outnumbered 2-1 there, and there's the good game from JaBc. JaBc is defeated, FalconPaladin is victorious, and today Zerg wins the game. So hey, that was pretty good. That was better than the first game I showed you guys a couple weeks ago, and this is actually my placement match for the current season and put me in Platinum. So hey, surprise, all the way up from Silver to Platinum. I guess they were happy with my APM, which is over 100 for this game. Happy about some decision making, my ability to kind of keep my drone count where it wanted to be. Injects were not bad either, not too horrible, not fantastic, but about Platinum level is what they'll say. So I'm officially mid-rank madness, you guys. Mid-rank madness, booyah. Boo, yeah. I mean, my high all-time was top 8 diamond, which was admittedly back in Heart of the Swarm, but anyway, I was pretty proud about this game. I figured I would cast it and show you guys a pretty fun ZVT, pretty action-packed, if it were. And that's it from me. So this has been FalconPaladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.